Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Luke,
I'm Kyle.
and today we're watching God of High School Episode 7,
Anima.
Anima Force.
Yeah.
Anima dash slash Force.
Yeah.
Slash.
Anima
Slash.
Force.
If you guys have been enjoying the content, please do subscribe. It helps us out a lot, guys. If you want to follow the socials, they're also in the description. So you can do that if you want to talk more anime, because we're talking anime at all times.
Yeah.
Because nothing else to do right now. So, in Episode 6, basically what we saw was the kind of like the intro to the national tournament in a way, right?
Yeah.
And that's basically what we're gonna see in this. I think is
And the three were chosen.
at the exactly. And we kind of got in previous episodes we've been getting little like snippets or like hints of like other contestants. I mean I guess it actually just showed you the teams.
Yeah, from other places.
Yeah, like, and I wanted to mention something. I'm not gonna ramble too much right now, but. So you see some of the other contestants. It seems like kind of like the primary other contestants that they're trying to show off is those two dudes that were about to fight in that outside that school or something like that. The guy with like the long teal blue hair, and there's a dude with like a little hood on.
Yeah.
Got like blue eyes. Those guys seem like the primary ones, although they did show other contestants from other regions. Those ones though, they were showing a little bit. And do you remember? So you remember the guy that was kind of from the reformatory? That they threw in, they're like, okay, send him in, and that's the guy. That's that guy.
Yeah.
The guy that actually could use the Charyeok a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you remember when that guy was doing flashbacks and he was like, I don't want to go back to being weak? Remember how he was doing that?
Yeah.
And someone was beating him up. I thought that was a commissioner. That was actually the blue-haired dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I actually rewatched that and I was like, wow, that's actually the blue-haired dude, like the kid, like the young dude that was. That's in this tournament from the other region.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know how that ties in, but that dude was beating the shit out of him. And it's safe to say, just from that little like snippet we saw of them talking to each other, that blue-haired dude and the dude with the hood, they both can use Charyeok.
Yeah.
They both were doing some crazy shit. So my question for you is, do you think that Mori, Yumira, and Dewi, do you think that they are the only team that can't use Charyeok? As all three?
I don't know. That is actually a very good question because
it seems like these other teams know how to use it at this point.
Well, you'd assume that if there wasn't some kind of like third party influence or involvement, then no, they wouldn't know Charyeok, right?
Yeah.
So if they do know Charyeok, there's another reason why they know Charyeok, you know?
But when Modi was asked about it by Dewi, because remember Dewi was questioning the president. The president actually just told him.
Yeah.
Remember he's like, we draw these powers from otherworldly beasts like gods and demons. And then Dewi learned that. And they all kind of had their own learning experience. Remember, they all went out. And then when they grouped up and walking on the street together, they're talking. Mira, Dewi, and Mori are talking. And Dewi asked him, he's like, you guys know, like, basically the commissioner just told me this crazy shit. Do you guys know anything about Charyeok, this thing called Charyeok? And then Mori's like, no, I have no idea what that is, but I'm just going to fight anyways. You know, he's like, I'm just going to win. He's like, the stronger the better. So, I mean, they seem to have no knowledge on it. Is there some secret conversation they might flash back to where they get access to it? I don't know.
I don't know. But I think they're going to learn as the competition goes on because the fights... The first round is not like the second round doesn't go right after the first round, like you could see from before, right?
True.
There's time in between.
Definitely, yeah. There might even be. I don't even know if this is like. Oh yeah, I think the matches are probably just one set of matches a day.
It seemed like there were days between the finals and the semifinals and the quarterfinals.
Dude, this is giving me Heaven's Arena flashbacks because when Gon and Killua started Heaven's Arena, they didn't know none.
Yeah.
And in Heaven's Arena, they learned it. So maybe they learn it through the tournament because there's, like you said, there's like as you advance, you need certain skills. Now I don't know what.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
I don't know who's gonna show them that, but
we'll see. That is my bet.
And the commissioner the president was even saying like we have a lot of young tiger cubs this year.
Yeah.
So like. He's impressed with a lot of people.
Yeah, and his animal is the tiger.
Dude, his code name is Tiger Cub.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Hey, dude, I was just looking at this comment here. It says, happy to be here supporting legal anime streaming.
Oh,
it got plus 1,681.
I can't say, listen, guys, I got to say something about Kiss Anime. I can't say I endorse illegal anime streaming because we want to respect the creators and the the copyrights, obviously. But rest in peace, Kiss Anime, because I know a lot of people did that. I'm not endorsing it. I'm just saying that I know a lot of you guys cared about that. A lot of times, man, in the past, sometimes you can't get access to everything.
Well, dude, what is Crunchyroll? $7?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. You
7, 8, yeah.
We use his account.
Yeah, I literally.
We're a family.
I literally pay $8 a month for like 12 to 15 people to watch
all
anime
family
on my
members.
account.
Yeah,
they're all my family.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, let's hop into it.
Okay, episode 7, God of High School, Anima / Force. That episode wouldn't even be the tournament.
Yeah, he got his little butt.
He has a little butt
played
plugged,
with.
plugged.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's horrible.
Little butthole played with.
That guy doesn't look like he's gonna do very well. Although he's not like out of it yet. They're still fighting. So.
Yeah, well, he's dead, definitely.
Dude, I thought he was dead already. You see how much blood came out of that?
That guy has to be like almost dead.
One of his eye is like popped. Like all his vessels in his eye popped.
Oh yeah, it was bloodshot.
Yeah, he's fucked up.
All right. We saw a whole lot more Charyeok. No answers
We saw
on it.
so much more Charyeok. Well, we know what Charyeok is. So we know it's like borrowing power from gods, demons, or heroes. There's a lot of like things.
But how is it we can borrow it though? That's like those explanations we didn't really learn anymore about.
It's not explained how we do it, but we do know what it is. So now we can kind of speculate on why certain ones look cool. You know.
Yeah, and why? Oh my God,
that fucking guy had white-haired dude.
He had Changsik, which is a dragon one, I guess.
I don't know what Changsik means. But...
I think Changsik means dragon in Korean or something like maybe. I swear I think I've heard that. Changsik.
Oh, it's a name. Maybe the name of the dragon was Changsik.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense. But yeah. So that thing was as big as a building, a very, very big building.
Yeah.
Which is incredible.
Yeah, that was on top of a skyscraper, which was an apartment building, I guess, like a downtown, like apartment building. So that guy went to his house. So the main problem now becomes for the commissioners is how does the church have access, or Knox? We'll just say Knox.
Yeah.
How does Knox have access to the commissioners' addresses?
There's a rat. That's what the tiger cub said.
Well, yeah, there's a rat, but how is it getting out, and who is it?
Right. Yeah, that's the tiger cub. That's probably gonna be next episode's finding who the rat is.
Also, he said something about the tiger's belly. What does that mean? Because everything is like symbolism so far.
I don't know. I mean, he just
everything is like metaphoric so far.
Not that far back. No, definitely not that far back. Go all the way to the end. Wait, where'd it go?
I think it's before this.
There it is.
Yeah, what did he say?
It was before this.
When he's was it?
Just a tiny bit, yeah. There it is. So O is the white haired one.
Yeah, and Q is the green hair. Yeah. Oh, living in the tiger's belly.
Oh, it's just...
Okay, so I wasn't sure if like the tiger's belly was supposed to represent something, and then that would make sense why they're tiger cubs.
No, it's just
Why does he say everything's tiger?
Because he's a tiger cub. I don't know, part of the character.
So I think he's just saying that represents him. Like, under him, you know, in him, in his like company. You know. But.
Well, episode 8 will be coming out.
So it has to be like commissioner then, or something, right? Like who else could leak that information?
I have no clue. Could be her.
You think it's Blondie's bitch ass?
Blondie is a bitch ass.
I only say Blondie bitch ass because my boy Mori wants to fight him, and I root for Mori. So.
Yeah, I think Blondie is a bitch ass, but I also think he's probably really powerful.
They all seem really powerful. Although, he did the green hair guy earlier, Q.
Yeah.
He said that he goes, I'm more powerful than Blondie, so you should be excited to fight me.
Yeah.
Which don't know if he was just boasting, but we did hear that. So.
It could be.
Either way, all the commissioners are really powerful. Based off of what we just saw the commissioners do and like what their Charyeok is at this point, that light blue-haired dude that's in the tournament seems like commissioner level right now.
Or pretty close.
At least close. He may be a little under, but like his thing was pretty damn like mysteriously powerful. Like it kind of gave me the same feeling that when I see the commissioners thing, you know?
Yeah, I can't wait till we see our 3 main characters. Until we see Dewi, and Jin with their whatever beast they fucking get.
How many teams are in it? Like 8? I think when it showed all of them last episode. All I know is it's
probably 8.
All I know is that it's possible that they don't play them next round yet. You know, it's probably gonna happen later in the tournament.
Oh, that'll probably be the last place.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Or that rather not last place.
Final.
The final.
The last fight. Yeah. given that our heroes make it to the finals, which I hope they do, probably will, at the speed of this show and how like these webtoons have been going, where it's just like really fast and like intense, I'm sure they're not just gonna lose for no reason, but we don't know.
Yeah.
So that was a fantastic episode.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Even better than the last episode.
Yeah, it's just I don't
Maybe
know how
one
it
of
does
the best
it.
episodes.
I don't know how the anime does it,
It's
but
hard for me to say it's like the best episode so far, but I liked it a lot. That episode was really good. God damn. So we've learned a lot more about everything, guys. We're moving along. Next week we'll be reacting to episode 8 of God of High School. We do appreciate all the support, guys. Without that, do you have anything else to say?
No, that's it.
We love everyone watching. Thank you so much. My name is Luke.
I'm Kyle.
And we'll see you guys next week. See you then.